Nagy's so positive and so optimistic, but he's got to be frustrated. Of all the years that he set aside his really heartfelt beliefs about not playing starters in the preseason, and this is the year we're going to have it, this is the worst year of all time. I mean, it's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride that you just didn't take. And so, of course, I'd rather be Mitch. The best player on that offense, by far, is Allen Robinson. And say what you want about Mitch, he had a good thing with Allen Robinson last year. The two of them were really good. They work together. They have a good personal relationship. That is a massive, massive step up on Nick Foles, who, while he is the consummate pro, is also the consummate vagabond. To come in like that and none of the stuff that he's talking about there, I think it's a big, big advantage for Trubisky. If you're Nagy, all you can do is sit back and maybe just pour your glass of Chardonnay, and then you realize it's got a black fly in it. Everything is coming up frustrating. I feel for him. It's like this jagged little pill he can't get down.
I'm going with Nick Foles. And I'm going with Nick Foles because he's been in this position before. I feel like he is the master of being comfortable in uncomfortable situations. We all know about his magical run to the Super Bowl when he was playing for Philadelphia, and we always give him credit for that. And then he went to Jacksonville, and before you say that the Jacksonville experiment didn't work, the dude got hurt on this play, but it also was a touchdown. So let's not jump off the boat saying that he would have been terrible all year if he didn't get hurt. So I feel like Nick Foles going into Chicago, understanding what this feels like, understanding that there is no such thing as comfort zones, understanding that the guy in front of him, Mitchell Trubisky, has never been in this situation and he has never felt this type of pressure. I'd rather be Nick Foles in this situation because I know what Nick Foles can do. I've been watching my young Mitchell Trubisky for the last few years, and I still don't know what he's made out of. So I'd rather go with Nick.
It's great, and I love this debate. And Kay, I love the fact that you're there, and the fans are actually siding, it sounds like, with Trubisky because he's the incumbent. And there's also a sort of sense of pride here. It's like, if we bail on Trubisky, it means that our guy that we invested all this time in just wasn't the right answer. I'm fascinated by this actual quarterback battle, and Kyle nailed it. Any other year, we would have training camp followed by preseason, and then we probably would know who's earned the job. This year, these guys won't even be throwing footballs until next week, and they won't even be on a playing field in a regular season game until September. So I would rather be Trubisky, having been with my teammates, having known the system, and having been in the city for all this time. And then Nick Foles can be the dark horse taking the job at some point. But I would go Trubisky over Foles. And Kyle, I'm more of an Avril Lavigne guy than an Alanis Morissette. Just my Canadian song.
Skater boy.
That's it. That's all I got.